got it.
Okay. You set?
Yes.
Okay, if you could spell your first and last name and give us your title.
Okay. Jim Dulaney, Dulaney. I'm a Water and Wastewater Division Manager and Director for Pinellas County Utilities.
All right, Jim, what's going on here today? What efforts is Pinellas County doing?
Earlier this morning, the treatment facility here at the William E. Dunn Water Reclamation Facility identified a loss in flow coming into the treatment facility. Of course, that triggered a lot of response, both based from field crews and from internally in the treatment facility here, what was causing that loss of flow. They deployed some crews out into the field to some of our major pump stations that feed this treatment facility. They determined actually that they had lost flow at pump station 300. That's a master station that feeds this treatment facility. Upon site inspection, they determined that the force main was actually leaking significantly coming off of that pump station.
And how many gallons do you think have been lost so far?
We're estimating about 1,000 gallons a minute based off of our review of the pump station curves and flow telemetry that's coming from it. Based right now, we're looking about 250,000 gallons right now that we're anticipating that has spilled. That has spilled actually into stormwater retention basin that's being captured into a stormwater retention pond just on the south side of Alderman Road in Palm Harbor.
Mm-hmm. And I know that it looked like the flow might go beyond that retention area. Can you describe what's going on with that?
There's a potential. It is a very large basin. We have our Water Quality Division staff monitoring that waterway and the spillway to determine if, in fact, when we do have spillage out of that pond. So we're monitoring that right now and trying to control that. We have some plugged off stormwater retention basins, and we're vectoring out the fluid out of those basins to try to keep that pond from spilling over into other waterways.
Mm-hmm. And what is Pinellas County doing to notify residents that are affected in this area?
Right now, we have sent out several media releases informing all of Pinellas County and the immediate residents that we're impacting notification, as well as door hangers that we're putting on customers' doors. A lot of people right now are at work and are not at home to receive those media releases or watching the news, so we're putting door hangers as well. So as they do come home, they're aware of the situation that's impacting their residents.
Mm-hmm. And what should people be careful of?
Being outside in the immediate area of the force main failure, we have posted signage out into those areas so people are aware that there is a potential environmental impact in that area, as well as the receiving stormwater basins with notifications being put out on those sites as well.
Mm-hmm. And so, big picture, what's it going to take to fix this problem?
Short term, we have deployed emergency tankers and pumper trucks to reduce our hydraulic load off of that station and minimize the environmental discharge to that service area. Long term, we really hard pressed to put a timeline on that because we're not sure what the failure is at this point. Until we can get the system hydraulically under control and get a sight on what has failed. Is it a simple fix? Is it a complicated fix? That's going to really determine our timeline for repair, and we're just not sure at this point what that is.
Mm-hmm. And what's a complicated fix going to entail?
A complicated fix, in my view, would be an actual failure of the force main piping to where it would take extensive equipment and material to make a repair. A quick fix would be something, a small failure, an air release failure that we can easily cap and contain the flow that's discharging right now.
Mm-hmm. And I understand crews are preparing to work 24/7 on this?
That's correct. We're anticipating running through the night with emergency operations, really following through until the low flow period, which is early morning after midnight when flows drop off, of getting on top of the hydraulic load of the system and being able to draw the system down enough to potentially begin some excavation on the discharge area and determine what has actually failed.
And what are we asking customers to do?
We've had a great response in the past during these types of events of asking our customers to reduce their water usage and discharge. That includes washing dishes, laundry, showers, any way they can reduce discharging water into the sewer system is very beneficial to us to reduce hydraulic load. And we've had a lot of success in the past requesting that of our customers. They want to reduce that load and help. So we're fortunate for that matter that our customers are willing to do that during these type of events.